Hello and welcome everybody back to the stream. I'm your CFI. We're going to be playing DCS today with my good buddy Data, and Roth is in the Discord as well. And I got everything kind of working well, so I haven't played DCS in about 5 to 7 months or so, maybe over a year actually. And we're going to play some A10 stuff. So hope you enjoy. Let's get to it. We're going to go back on the Discord here. By the way, guys, before I get going, new channel partner of Winwing is, I'm really happy to have them as my channel partner now as well. If you want any coupon codes down below for Contrail and Protosk Sim, you could save some money down there. All right, I'm back, and I'm just going to be loading into the A10. We're live. No worries. It looks like I'm forced to go out of an APA, so I'll do that. It's okay. Unfortunately, the slots are hot, but I'm done with changing servers, so I'm just gonna stay here. And we are streaming this in VR, so it might not look the greatest, but I can't play DCS without it. It's all good. As soon as the A10 got laser rockets, it was pretty overpowered.
Request refueling. Request rearming. Copy.
The other problem with VR is it gets so crazily hot. Keep everything going. Let's see if I can check my comments here. That's going to be tough to do. Sam, hello, welcome. Have a question? Shoot. What's the question? Yeah, the VR stream just looks terrible. Like, it looks okay, like but it just... I wish I could stream it nicer. Are you using GSX? No, I'm not using GSX. We're just waiting for a rearming complete. While we're waiting for that, let's go ahead and set up my curves. I haven't done that yet. And where's the pitch and roll?
Refueling complete.
That's already done. Classic.
Rearming complete.
Probably the Wing FCU was bound to some stuff. Alright, we're good now. Let's hold load. Bring it back over there. Load all. Put that ready to go. 5 Snipes, welcome. Does CRJ-V2 have auto land feature? No, there is absolutely no auto land in the CRJ. The real one doesn't have it either. We can do Cat 3s. Cat 3s are not to be confused with an auto land. Cat 3 Alpha is manually flown 650 feet and below. We're going to be in the A10C Warthog. We'll do A10C2 actually, technically, in there. That's not a real thing, that's the Evo Dynamics thing. Good buddy Data's flying with us. Seems to be taking the Viper, right? And you guys that are new to kind of combat sim, the A10's a pass aircraft, combat air sport. So it's just meant to go up in the air, help out the troops down low, air to ground type stuff, loiter around station for 6 hours, whatever it's needed, and then take out bad guys. So we got some laser rockets, there's rockets that track a laser. We got some missiles that have cameras in them called Mavericks. And so you just point them where you want to kill it. There you go. Different variants of that IRQB as well. Then we have some different bombs. The ones we're carrying can guide via laser and or GPS coordinate, which is kind of cool. And of course you always got the gun. Reduce my ammo. Yeah, the gun's always fun, although in DCS you'll get aimbotted sometimes, but... Yeah, my performance kind of tanked. I think it's because the stream started, but... Please let me know if you do F-14 course. Yeah, I do have a course on the F-14. I haven't ran one in a long time, but I used to teach Rios and I used to teach front seaters as well. So if you want to learn the back, I'll go with the front seater here with Tomcat. If you want to learn the front, I'll go with the back seater with Tomcat. I love teaching the 14 though. That was a ton of fun. Yeah. Ooh. Well, in DCS, we need freaking F-14s with arms because every server has a million sands. Yeah, can't hear me properly. How's the sound for everybody else? Hopefully I brought my mic closer. Sim sounds really high. Can't hear you. All right, let's lower that for you guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, this is through the stream. There we go. How's that? How's that, guys? Better? Hopefully. I can't really see where I'm going. Oh, there we go. Just going off to the side a little bit. That's fine. Put those down a little bit. Do I fly MD-80 or MD-11? A10C2, my favorite module. DCS. F4 super solid. The F4 is super solid. Let me know how the sounds are now, guys. So if you didn't hear what I was saying, I can talk. I can say it again. So. Let's make sure my trim is bound. The trim is not mapped. Let's go get that all mapped. OTAS. Yeah, DCS guys, it's... Oh, go ahead, sorry. Nice. DCS is expensive, guys, to get into a little bit, but once you get it, you kind of get hooked. And you'll spend about 8 years learning a bunch of stuff, and then you'll get bored because there's nothing else to do. But... yeah, that's coming out soon. I've been holding my breath for years on that one. Nice. Okay.
From a reliable source.
Are you on the east side of the airport or the south side?
I am on the east side.
Perfect. That's where I'm going right now. I'm texting to 12, I think it is, something like that. 22, yeah. Perfect. Yeah, sorry guys, it looks like the when I was doing this before streaming, the visuals were a lot smoother, but it seems like when I started streaming it really tanked. Yeah, especially I'm doing 2 streams right now. I'm doing vertical and horizontal.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so all my controls got demapped. Alright, let's quickly get all these done. We're gonna taxi in the middle of nowhere, but that's fine. These are all still there. That's pre-map. That's good. Boat switch. Yeah, it's done. Let's come to a stop real quick.
C-130 out there. You know DCS is coming up.
Yeah, they're supposed to make one. I have a buddy on the beta team for that as well.
Oh, man, I'm waiting.
I want to use my Mosaic when that comes in as well. That'd be really cool. I'm mapping right now, guys. I don't know if you guys care, but I'm mapping the CMS, the countermeasure management switch. So that'll control our chaff flare, and the A10 also does your ECM jammer as well, which with the Z button there, Z access. I never really bring a jammer because that just makes you a bigger target in the A10, but some people like it.
I see what 30's taking off.
She going?
Yeah. Down 2-2.
EMS right, and the way I'm mapping all these guys is I have a HOTAS system. If you don't know what a HOTAS is, you can look it up online, but it stands on for hands-on throttle and stick. If I'm not mistaken. And basically, I got a lot of buttons on my joystick and throttle that I'm mapping this all to, and I've been flying the A10 and DCS for a while, so I'm kind of just, I know where everything should go. So I'll get this kind of done quickly for all you guys so we can get going. Speed brake, TMS has to be done. Man, it's getting so hot in VR. I'm remembering why I don't play this anymore. I even got a fan on me right now. I'm just boiling. Sweet. There we go. Alright, everything's good to go. I don't see the E. Oh, yeah, I got him. Cool. I'm taxing over there. It's an that's an E2. Yeah. Yeah. The big one, yeah. Sorry, I missed some of the comments here. I was mapping all those controls. Let me go back. Mickey Mike, thank you for becoming a member of the stream for 4 months. That's pretty incredible. I just realized how hard this is to stream VR and comment and talk to you guys because I have to keep taking off my headset. You going to Oshkosh this year? Probably not. Frank, I repeat, Frank Sim sounds okay. Cool, cool, cool. A10C is my favorite module for DCS. I think I read that one. I really appreciate you guys all stopping in and watching as well. If you're brand new to DCS, if you don't know what this is, DCS is a combat flight sim. So it take your civil aviation flight sim and then apply weapons to that and tactics and all that kind of stuff. So flying becomes kind of second nature. You should really know your aircraft inside and out flying it wise, and then it becomes actually employing the airplane or the weapon system, which becomes the fun part, and doing that with the team, becomes really fun too. So on a multiplayer environment. So because my sounds were kind of jacked up earlier, I'll kind of talk again, but we have a different array of weapons on board. We got some AIM-9 Sidewinders. Those are heat-seeking or IR guided missiles, about a 3 to 4 mile range if the guy's hot. It's called towards you, about maybe 1.5 if they're cold. And then we got some camera guided Maverick missiles. So they have a little camera on the front of the seeker, and they will track towards what you tell them to track towards. We've got some laser rockets, and because I have a targeting pod right here on the left wing, that targeting pod has a laser that can shoot out, and I can tell my rockets where to go. And then I have 2 bombs that can track laser and or GPS coordinates as well. I see you there, Dad. I'm just going to line up. I'll take the right hand side if you want to take the left. Now the cool thing, guys, which every single trainer will tell you about, and I'm actually going to retitle this stream later, the A10 has the CRJ engines on it. Well, actually, technically the CRJ has the A10 engines. The CF34. So the CRJ 900 has... Oh, my brakes don't work. I'm just rolling. Let's go map those real quick. Wheel brake left and right. Where is it? These guys brake left. Yeah, no, I have a million controls plugged in, so I have to scroll the at the top. I have so many that I have to scroll to the right and left to be able to see it. Yeah. Sweet, sweet. Well, if you want to roll first your cap, I'll follow suit. So sure. Well, I don't want to be first though. I want you to be ahead of me. I'm an A10. I can't do anything against those guys. Cool. I want to get you established sort of patrol going. So there's Data rolling in the Viper. He's doing CAP Combat Air Patrol. He's going to do my air-to-air for me and a little bit of air-to-ground with some harms. Oh, I just realized that the canopy's still open. Just fly east for the time being. I think the waypoint, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if there is one. Oh no, it wasn't open. It's just really, really loud. Let's see. Oops. My button's not working. Alright, let's get some more fun.
Get a waypoint, let me know.
Roger. Ah, I mapped these to TMS. I needed those on DMS. Yeah, just go towards Krimsk area. I think that was enemy, if I'm not mistaken. Just fly eastward for the time being, and we'll cover me around there. I'll get one in the air shortly. DMS, 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 DMS. There it is. Roger, thanks. So I'm just mapping controls because I flopped DMS and TMS here. Alright, now I should be good to go. Hey, it's working. I have a waypoint 14. I don't know if you have one of those, but cool. I'll have to put my curvature on the rudder because that's super sensitive. Roger. And gear up, which I don't have mapped. Should have it mapped, but I don't. Check. Oh yeah, no, I did want that there. Uh-oh. Alright, this is gonna get interesting. Well, this will be autopilot on because my trim didn't map properly either. So we'll just do that, and we're gonna hope for the best here. Nose down, nose up. Left, roll right. Roger. TMS, TMS, TMS. I gotta remap that one. Forward. Aft. Oh, this one left. Right. Yeah, Mickey Mike's in the stream. He's here. Mike, you gotta get in DCS with us, my friend. Alright, going towards waypoint 14. What you see, guys, out the window is the HMD, the helmet-mounted or the helmet-mounted display. I forget what they call it in the A10. They all have different names. I think it's a Scorpion or something like that. Yeah, one of those HMDs. Everyone knows it kind of has that. Everyone will kind of get what you're talking about. And I'm just going to check the F10 map. So this is a map in the game, guys, that we can use to find targets or where you are. This is on kind of an easy server, so they're kind of all shown. I just picked a server to go into. But you can see Data is right there in his Viper. That's the Viper that took off, and he's going towards waypoint 14. And we got some A10s in the middle there in the red sector. So if you're kind of new to DCS, this is a good server for you, just because you can kind of find targets right on the map and make coordinates and do all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I'm severely gonna need a need to get a bigger fan. It's so hot in here. Anyways, guys, our targeting pod should be up and running. Take a look by clicking air to ground. You can see there it is. And if you want to control this screen on the right side, we'll have to make it SOI, which is sensor of interest. So we'll hold our coolie hat to the right, and or you can just click TGP again. And now we can move this little camera. I'll zoom in there so you can see. And this is kind of like your Call of Duty game, although there's a lot more to it. But you get a Lightning 2 as the targeting pod. That green X marks friendlies. through data link, and you can zoom in. You can zoom in even further. You can make mark points. You can send coordinates to other A-10s. You can make laser. You can do a laser designation. All sorts of cool stuff with this thing. So we'll be using that shortly. Let's also go ahead and align our Mavericks, and those will get up and running shortly here. Put the master arm on so I don't forget about that later on. Gears up, flaps are already up. Shit. Yeah. Sweet. I'm probably a bit farther. I can't really see. 59. 20 minutes for me. The HUD's so hard to see in VR when it's bright. CJ, welcome. Thanks for jumping on in. Are you using the crystal light? I am using the crystal light, yeah. Hopefully the sounds are all good for you guys. And later today, I'm gonna have to re-swap my entire setup again. But we're gonna be doing A321 Neo Flight Sim Labs. I got that working, so we'll be doing some of that. So you can see on the TAD there, the tactical air display, awareness display, actually, what it's supposed to be called. The yellow box is the waypoint we're going to, and then we have that white wedding cake over it. And the white wedding cake is the SPI, sensor point of interest. And that sensor point of interest is basically coordinates, and I can tell the airplane that I want to have the targeting pod look at it, Mavericks look at it, bombs hit it, all sorts of different stuff. And if you fly the Viper, it's pretty much the same thing. It's kind of the same Air Force mentality. I'm going to change my laser code as well, just so no one else is on the same as me. We'll do 1682. Load symmetry. We're going to change our rockets as well. Roger. I can get a couple of those with Mavericks, but won't be able to. I think it's from memory. It's like a 6 or 8 mile range on those guys. I forget what it was, but something like that. Sweet. So basically, guys, Data has found a SAM site, surface to air missile site, and he has missiles on his airplane that I can't carry that are called HARMs. They're anti-radiation missiles, and they will seek and find, seek and destroy certain radar signatures. So he's looking for an SA-8, which is a OSA. It's a Russian SAM. And once you get into DCS, it's kind of good. You'll kind of naturally do it, but you'll get used to what all the numbers are and all the different SAMs and what their ranges are, if they're radar guided, IR guided, or both. All that kind of stuff. Check. And Magnum means he's fired his harm at it. Nice DCA yoke, RJ. Yeah, that one, CJ, that one broke pretty quickly. Check. I'm 44 miles. We're going to slave our targeting pod directly towards the waypoint we have selected on SPI, which is, we did that with China Hat aft long. And China Hat's a button on the throttle. It's actually right there. That red one. I'm going to try to eliminate all the shaking after if I can. It's kind of shaky in the footage I can see. Check. I'm going to put some rudder. Where's the rudder? There it is. Let's put some curvature on this. Check. Oh, you're being evil to him. At 14, or roughly around it.
Okay.
I think it probably was. There's no, I don't think there's any bad guys in the server.
Sure, you're the bad guy.
Was it? Okay, hopefully it is. Yeah, maybe. Gotta get rid of these tool tips. I don't know why these are on. Check. Awesome. So we're just flying up to the target area, guys. Got 17 guys on the vertical stream and 10 of you guys on the horizontal. If you can please press the like button, I'd really appreciate that as well. Sweet. I think what I'm going to do to help you guys is I'm going to use OpenXR Toolkit and put some smoothing on, and that way it'll be nicer for you guys to watch, hopefully. There we go, so hopefully it's a little bit more smooth. You can see some images coming up of that target area, and it's our job to find some targets. It looks like it's Krimsk or some sort of airport, maybe Koboleti there, or not Koboleti, what's the one for Krasnodar. And we have different modes. We can go, we're in TV mode right now, which is just the regular camera, and then we can also go to black hot and white hot. So there's white hot, you can see everything that has heat, its heat is white, and then black hot, anything that would have heat is red. I just found it looks like a 27, actually looks like an Su-33 at the airbase there, so we can definitely kill that. And I actually don't know what that one is. Look, maybe like a JF-17 or something like that. What else we got? Just some airport vehicles. Don't really care about those. What we're looking for, guys, is some sort of I have a bit of a threat checklist. You'll want to look for anti-air or you know, long-range SAM, mid-range SAM, IR SAM, AAA. Then you can move over to the tanks and all that other stuff. You want to get stuff that kills you from long range killed first, and luckily Data killed some SA-8s for us, so we can fly in a bit closer to the target area. Doesn't look like there's a what? Really? They have like a mod or something? What we're gonna do is we're just gonna level off here. I'll bring ourselves a little bit back on the cruise power. Check. Fires, welcome. Hey Owls, how you doing? We'll get them eventually. No? I'm gonna have to adjust my VR here a little bit. If you guys want to get into DCS, the A10 might not be the best to start off with, but it is an awesome airplane if you want to learn it. But everyone usually gets the Hornet because it's kind of the Airbus of the sim. Maybe the Viper's kind of that too. You know what I mean? Really? Oh, I got someone. Look at that, guys. See that blue line from that A10? That's someone. That's another A10 who has a speed. He hopefully sees something. He hopefully sees something, and he's just putting a speed on some random nothingness. Alright guys, what we can do, because there's actually a, looks like a Su-33 taxiing right now. We're going to point track him, so he's not locked, but our targeting pod is tracking him. and we're going to keep it tracked. He's currently at 15 miles. Let's go ahead and engage our laser rocket. Master armor is on. Gonna gain some speed here. We got to get a little closer because we're at 14 miles at 18,000 feet. Good rule of thumb is for every 1,000 feet you got about a mile of range in the rockets, up to about 8 or 9, up to about 14. That's the longest I've possibly got one at A10 because we just go too slow. But you probably launch them a bit quicker with a Viper if you had it on there. But unfortunately, laser rockets aren't on the Viper. We're gonna get a little closer. We're gonna press the pickle button and then we're gonna press our laser button to start lasing it. So that's it. There's the target right there. You can see in the screen. And we're at 11 miles at the bottom right corner of the HUD there. He's just taxiing short of the runway, by the way, data. So just be ready in case my rocket doesn't hit him there. Are you? Okay, I got a rocket coming out from shortly. He's just turned towards the runway now. At 9 miles now, we're gonna go ahead. Oh, yep, I think I see you hit him there. He's still taxiing out. Yeah, you hit him for sure. He's still alive. All right, rifle. Oh, my button doesn't work. No. The master arm's on. I just don't have my button bound. Wait, maybe it's spacebar. All right. Yeah, no, you'll have to take him. I gotta go map my button. My control is not working here. Roger. I do have an aim 9, but yeah. There we go. I got it mapped. Roger. I do have air-to-air mode here. You let me know if you want me to use it. I might be able to hit him with a laser rocket from here. Oh no, never mind, I lost him. There's two. Unless you're missile, flare, missile. Roger, I'll go on him here. Yeah, he's gone. Fox 2 went right for the flare. Let's get my gun on here. Gonna rate fight with a flanker. That's never a good idea. Good thing we can turn inside him. Pitch for 250. This is why I always go light in the A10, guys. Never go crazy. Bandit's on the nose now. Try to just pop some flares just in case there's anything at the airbase that might take us out. We'll lead the shot. Oh, someone killed him. I still got my aim 9. Whenever you guys are in more of an enemy area, the A10 does have missile warning systems for IR and radar, but there is blind spots. So anytime you guys are in enemy areas, always you gotta do is just to pop a couple if you're down low, and try to use as much energy. Keep your energy and try to use it and come back up to get out of the short range SAM and AAA kind of weapon envelope there.
Spot there.
That's all good. I would have killed. Well, I think my rocket. I think he would have outrun my rocket, to be honest with you, as well. Well, my performance just tanked. Yeah, see, this is the problem with DCS, is I just can't stream it. Like, it's just annoying. Kind of why I stopped playing, just that the performance is so unpredictable. Yeah, well, I can't play like this, so I'm gonna turn the stream off. Sorry, guys. But we'll see.